Hey guys, this is Cyrus from Talking About Phones, and today we are looking at the Infinix S5. Now, the S5 is the first Infinix device which comes with a punch hole camera. Not only that, this device is a 6.6-inch display, LCD of course, but 720p. Even though the display is 720p, these days, this is how the manufacturers are keeping the cost down and to give as much features as possible. So they do cut down on resolution, but I think a lot of people don't really mind that. So let's just get into what's in the box. So we open this. First we have the phone. So this is the purple version of the phone. There is one cyan version also, which is like a green color. So yeah, so this is how it looks like. Keeping on the side, let's see what else we have in the box. We have some materials. This is the charging brick. This is a normal charger. It's not a fast charger. Then you get your normal USB-A to mini USB connectors. This is of course not USB Type-C, so it's not fast charging. And then you have your standard 3.5mm headphones basically. So yeah, so that's what you get in the. So let's start the phone up. So here guys, if you can see that it's a 6.6-inch display with the punch hole camera right here. While this opens, so of course it runs with XOS OS with its theme on Android 9. At the back of the phone here, while this opens, you can see that it comes with 4 cameras. So basically, one is your 16 megapixel main shooter. Then you have a 5 megapixel wide angle lens. There's a 2 megapixel depth of view lens, and there's one QVGA AI sensor in order to pick up what the subject is in the background. Also, you get your flash. Over here, there's a fingerprint reader at the back. Infinix has continued to keep their fingerprint scanner at the back in a square shape, though I prefer a more rounder fingerprint scanner, but I guess people can get used to it also. Okay, so the back, you can see that even though it's a very nice color, even there's actually a texture. You can see there's a texture at the back, but of course, like you can see that it's a fingerprint magnet, so that is another thing. On the sides, you have your general power key and your volume rockers. On the other end, you have your SIM tray. So you can put, so this is 4G capable, so you can put SIMs here. And yeah, you can also add a 256 GB memory card also in it. Bottom, you have your single speaker, your 3.5mm jack, and of course your normal USB port. Okay, so starting off display here, you can see that. So they of course made wallpapers for the punch hole camera over here. So you can see that it kind of hides over here. So if you open the phone here, let me open the brightness. Yeah, so here you can see that this is how the phone looks in full brightness. Here you can see that it does become quite low when you decrease the brightness, and it gets quite high. So of course, if you can see over here also, that is actually quite bright. So one more thing though is that you can see it's very heavily themed. So when you drop down, you see the OS, and so basically is running Android 9 with XOS. So if let's go in the settings, let's go back. Yeah, let's go back. Open the settings. Go in system. Yeah. So it is running the latest Cheetah 3.51 OS. So this device comes with 4 GB RAM, 64 GB storage. It is running the Helio P22 processor from Mediatek. It is an octa-core processor. Then you have your 32 megapixel front camera, which is your front punch hole camera. Then, like I already told you about the back cameras. Okay, one more great feature about this device is the battery. According to Infinix, the battery would last you 3 days because it is around 4000 milliamp. Though there's a catch, there is no fast charging, and I would have really liked it to have some sort of fast charging, but it does not. So it does take a bit of a while to charge. So keep mind for that. Other than that, of course, it's running Android P over here. Some other features from this OS is that you get the shortcut features over here. Then this phone actually has a dedicated WhatsApp mode. Now this is very interesting though. Basically what this is that when you activate this mode, the data on your device is diverted all towards WhatsApp. So WhatsApp pictures and videos will be running, and it stops all other apps in the background to run data, right? So what this eventually helps you do is save data if you have a smaller plan and you want to do that. Other things you get is you get your screen recording inbuilt and multi-window battery saver, the usual things you get. So for example, if you open the camera, let's do a quick camera test. So one really cool thing about this is that if you see the lens over here, if you switch the front camera, this lights up. So it's actually a really good thing. So if I take up camera, so of course I'll put the picture over here so you guys can see for yourself how you like the pictures. There are multiple different pictures which I'll be putting in the background as well, which you can see actually right now. Is of different modes. For example, the bokeh mode, which basically blurs the background, which blurs stuff in the background. So let's try that out, and you guys can actually be the judge of it, how it actually works. So the general lens, because it has a wide angle lens also, so you get a wide angle shot as well. So and the video, it can take around 1080p videos. There's no 4K video settings over here. So if you check over here, yeah, so there's a dedicated macro mode also, there's a widescreen angle also, and there's a 2x zoom also. So that are the camera, these are basically the camera functions you get. Otherwise, I did try playing a few games like Fruit Frolic. It's a very low graphic basically sucking game, so it's not really, it was quite smooth. Asphalt again and PUBG was playing on medium settings, which is fine. Very playable. There's hardly any lag. Of course, the lag also depends on your internet connection. Other than that, it was great. So if you open, you have your dedicated app drawer here, so you have all your apps here. So guys, this was the first impression and review of the Infinix S5. Hope you liked it. If you did, please like on the video because it really helps with the YouTube algorithm, because otherwise it just doesn't show up, and it will really help us. And do subscribe to our channel if you already haven't. Thanks guys for watching. Until next time, bye bye.